Hello and welcome to the Vine Pub in Stoke Road in Gosport. We're having a network meeting which is every Tuesday. It's basically where you come along and you help each other out by referrals. We will talk about individual businesses, we'll talk about any local news, events, and today we have got a couple of new guests. I'm pleased to welcome Emma from the Jubilee Sailing Trust. Say hello, Emma.
Hi.
Okay, I'm very bad with names, so that's why I've got to be careful. And we've got Mike from
Mugshot Image.
Okay, that's great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to hold that for me. I'm just going to pop round. Hello, I just want to first of all talk to Emma, because I've met Emma before at a city local networking, and I found it actually quite fascinating about the Jubilee Sailing Trust and the fact that it's for disabled and handicapped and all your good work that you do on these tall ships. So these tall ships, for people are not really familiar, they're the ones that have the big sails, the old I don't know, 200-year-old sailing boats.
Yeah, they've got it's a square rig, so they look like the old ships that used to sail around with cargo.
Okay, that's so it does fascinate me how it works. So there's a couple of questions that I certainly asked, and that we're going to just discuss right now. And these are a couple of little bits now. So, for example, if you're handicapped and you're blind, you're actually given the opportunity to steer one of these tall ships in the ocean. So, how does that work? Tell me, Emma, how that works.
We've got on board what we call an audio compass, and it actually reads the direction that the ship is heading out loud, so the visually impaired person can hear the direction that the ship is pointing in, and if it's not quite right, then they can turn the wheel one way or the other, and the audio compass will then read out the new heading, and eventually they work out which way they have to turn the wheel to make the audio compass read out the right heading, and when the audio compass is reading out the right one, they know they're going the right way.
So I found that quite, when you said that a blind person can steer one of these big tall ships, I thought that was quite fascinating how they did that. But also the deaf regularly visit Jubilee Trust as well, don't they? So tell me how that works.
We've got a hearing loop on the ship, and each person can have their own individual receiver which they can sort of hook onto themselves, which means that wherever they are on the ship, they can tune into the hearing loop and have what's going on amplified.
Okay, that all sounds very good. There is, you can't see this very well, but we've got the handicapped in a wheelchair can be lifted up to the crow's nest right at the top. So I don't know if you can see that. Can you pop over? Just pop that over in front of the camera, because I found that it's got to be quite scary. I'm a little bit frightened of heights myself, and the thought of going up on these tall ships, up on these, the rigging, where they sort of like you go along a little bit, and and the ship's going like this, and all the rest of it. So, it scares me senseless. So how does that work? I mean, how'd you get them up there?
Well, we actually attach a rope to them, and that
helps, I suppose.
Yeah, but we actually hoist them up, and we get all the rest of the crew to line up down the side of the deck and take hold of the rope, and then they shout out this term which is 2-6 heave. So somebody says 2-6 and everybody else shouts heave, and when they shout heave, they all give a pull, and it gradually pulls the person in the wheelchair higher and higher and higher, and then they can actually then be put onto a platform. When they get to the platform, they're put onto there, and then they can stay there for a while and admire the view and things until they're lowered back down again.
Now I have to say, even I would be too scared to go up there, so they've got to be pretty brave to do that. I have got one of those bullet cameras whereby a bit of Velcro goes round your head, and you can actually video yourself and what you're looking at. So have they done that before?
But maybe it's a good idea though.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking what they could do is that while they're up there, you could actually they could give what they're looking at and what they're saying. Perhaps not what they're saying because they might be a little bit too scared and saying some naughty words, but that'd be quite interesting. Yeah. So anyway, so if anybody wants to take part or help in any way, then how do they contact you, Emma?
Well, they can go and have a look at our website, which is www.jst.org.uk, or they can give us a call, which is 02392 426868.
You had to think about it then, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, it's actually because we've got about 3 or 4 different numbers. So.
Yeah, I tried giving you a call, and it's like it's press 1 for this, press 2 for that, and it's free for Emma, which is marketing. Okay, thank you very much, Emma.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you here today, and it's very interesting, so do have a little look. They've also got a YouTube site, so you can actually go on and have a look. That's what Jubilee Trust, and I've seen some of the videos, and they're cracking. So yeah, have a look at that too. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've also got Mike from Mugshot Images. Now, Mike looks quite normal from the front, and he's got a bit of a trademark, haven't you?
Yes, I've got a ponytail that reaches the waistband of my jeans.
Yeah. Can we have a look at that? Can you yeah? Can you see? So that's Did you get that, Larry? By the way, our cameraman, I called him Larry first time I met him, which was today, and his actual name is second time. Sorry, his actual name's Barry, but Larry's going to stick with him now, certainly with me. Forever, I think. So anyway, back to you, Mike. So first of all, just before you tell me what you do, is what is the inspiration for this ponytail? And because obviously it's a trademark for you. So when people see you, and they see that, they say it's Mike from Mugshot Images, based in Gosport. Just image. So tell me what the inspiration and all about your ponytail.
Well, I suppose being a teenager in the 70s, the era of long hair, so it kind of stemmed from there. Also, I've had a career as a motorcycle instructor, so that kind of fitted in with long hair as well. And it's just become a part of me, part of my image, part of my status, and people recognise me by it. So it's got some good attributes. It's a good icebreaker.
Yeah, definitely. I do. So you were into motorcycles. Was that training, I think you were saying earlier?
Yeah, I used to teach people for about 20 years, teach people to ride motorcycles at all levels, from beginners, CBT, up to advanced police standards.
Okay, all sounds good. So Mike, were you a Hell's Angel?
No, not at all.
An enthusiast. Okay, all sounds good. So Mike, tell me about your photography.
Okay, Mugshot Image is a fairly young company in its current state. I've personally been taking photos for wedding photos and portraits for 20 to 25 years. I think the market's about right, and I'm ready to be more committed, to do more, to try and get a portfolio together, to get a website going, to do some networking and promote the brand of Mugshot Image ready for next year.
Okay, that's great. So if you see Mike in Gosport, he's the one with a very long ponytail that goes down to his waist, and it's Mike from Mugshot Image. Okay, thank you for that.
Brilliant, thank you.
Okay, we've also got a couple of new members. Before we mention Denise, I just want to say a quick hello. Daisy McFlowers, we'll talk about that in a second. I just want to welcome, again, we've got our regulars. Now, these regulars are the loose women of the Golive networking. We did one last week, and we decided the loose women. So we have, to my far left, we have Melissa from Hooks UK Accountants. Hello. Hicks, sorry. Hicks UK. Say hello. Hello. Next we've got Linda from Utility Warehouse. Is that right, Linda? That's correct. Okay, that's good. So welcome again, Linda. Okay, and of course we've got Maggie from Weddings of Distinction. I got that wrong last week, or it took me a little while to get that. So say hello.
Hi everyone.
So that's also another member of our loose women within the group, and of course, finally, the magnificent four. We have got Penny Foster, who is a wedding photographer, just moved to the area. So just very quickly say hello.
Hello, everybody.
And of course, at the far end, we've got our favourite, or my certainly favourite florist. We've got Kelly and Paul from Charmaine of Southsea. Living Gospel, and flowers are absolutely amazing. If you're interested in flowers, or just being delivered with a bottle of champagne or chocolate, or a wedding, or Christmas, or for any occasion, then they're the people to contact. So say hello. Come on, Paul, look at the camera and say hello. Hello. Okay, thank you for that. Of course, welcome Denise. Denise is just at the other side, so I'm just going to try and get a little bit closer. So you stay there. It's all right. That's it. There we go. So then, Denise, I'll tell you what. I'll hold that a second. Keep them busy. So tell them a joke. What joke do you know? Did you see that Johnny Depp interview? He's bringing out his new film, and he was on TV, Breakfast TV, yesterday, and he was talking about a joke that Al Pacino told him in one of these shoots, and he said it was so bad. Al Pacino was saying to Johnny Depp this joke every single day, right? And it was a skeleton walks into a bar and orders a pint and a mop. That's the joke. So Al Pacino selling that to Johnny Depp. It's it slowly getting. You just got that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very bad joke.
I don't get it. Me not.
Well, okay. This is what was so funny, because Johnny didn't get it either, and I know Johnny very well. He's a bit of a drinker, but he does like his jokes, even though he said that he hated this one. Well, if a skeleton walks into a pub, he orders a pint, right? So he drinks a pint of beer. Yeah. Where's that pint of beer go?
I don't know.
It goes on the floor.
Yeah, but he can't drink it anyway because he's dead.
Well, that's right. Anyway, he wants to have a pint, but he's asked for a mop to clear up the mess because it goes on the floor.
Oh. Ha
So there's your daft joke. And every week there's going to be. So hold on a second. Has that got you out telling a joke? Yeah, it has. Right, hold on a second. Just hold that.
Has anyone else got one?
Okay, thank you for that, Emma. Okay, so keeping it nice and smooth, are you, Larry? Right. So then, Denise, tell me a little bit about you and what do you do?
Well,
Hold the mic. There you go.
my name is Denise, probably better known as Daisy, which is my business name now, known as Daisy Mac Flowers. A lot of people may know me working at Collectibles and cover yours, Maggie. Since I was made redundant, I decided that I shouldn't stop doing what I love doing. So I've decided to start out on my own, being Daisy Mac Flowers.
And that's so I've just got one of your leaflets. So it's Daisy Mac Flowers Design, based in Gosport, and it's daisymac.co.uk. Yeah, great, thank you.
That's quite all right. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Guys, is there anything? You've got to go, Maggie. Maggie, go on then. Off you go. Maggie's got to leave because she's got. You can't get out, so you're gonna have to stay there. So anyway, so hi guys.
Hello.
So how's this week gone for you?
Quite busy. Yeah, we've been good.
Now listen, are you going to be coming to Thorngate's wedding fair next year? Yes, yeah, there is a wedding fair at Thorngate Halls, which is the 25th and 26th. It's going to be a wedding and prom show. So it's February, yeah, February 2012. Penny, Penny. We haven't really talked this evening, have we? No. Maggie, it's all right. Do you want to? Can you get underneath? Go on, have a go. Go on in. Are you getting this on film? Are you? Are you getting this on film?
Now, you've got trousers on, you're all right. I have a bespoke wedding service.
Bespoke. Are you getting all this? Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. We aim to please. Are you stuck? You're stuck, aren't you? Okay. There we go. There's a sight I think you never thought that you'd see. You zoomed in. I think you better zoom out.
Crystal's a speciality.
Maggie would do anything for a bit of publicity.
I'm sorry I have to go, but I have to be at choir practice.
Choir practice. Yes, she's part of a amateur thespian thing.
No, that's drama. That's something different that I do.
Okay, sorry about that. I've been told off.
I'm singing soprano in the gospel.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Well, Ashley, bye, Maggie. Perhaps next week you can bring a few. Got a sore back, have you? You're not too old. I enjoyed that. Perhaps next week we'll stick you in the same place and trap you in there. Okay. Well, thank you very much for that, everybody. We are looking next week to have a little bit of entertainment. So if there's anybody out there that would like to come along and sing a song, or we've got a guitar or anything, then give me a call. It's 0776 1950 724. Or if you've got a business or an event or anything like that, then just pop down to the Vine every Tuesday after 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock we'll do just a little bit of film about us and what we've been up to. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. Give everybody a bit of a wave. Nice and smooth, Larry. Thank you. And that's a wrap. Oh, no, stop. Larry, come round. Larry, come round a second. We've got to thank our cameraman, Larry, who managed to get that excellent shot of Maggie trying to get out from the tables. Was a good one. So, hello, Larry.
Hello.
Okay, we know that your name's Barry. I just want to say thank you very much for being an absolute star in doing our camera work.
Enjoy doing it. It's good.
Good, you can do it next week. Thank you.
That's it. Next week.